What's up, guys? This is your boy Buttertank Gaming, and aka Taris, and I'm going to go straight off the head with this one. And because I was asked a question the other day, it was, do I hate Destiny? And my answer to that is no, I don't hate Destiny. I don't hate Destiny at all. Do I hate the way the game was made? As far as the decisions they took when it came to making this game, yeah, of course. I don't like the way the game was handled. I think it could have been handled differently, and the game was a great idea that was just executed in such a bad fashion. But as far as saying I hate Destiny, no, I don't hate Destiny at all. But Bungie, they kind of dropped the ball on this one, down to like just everything. Like I explained in my other videos. I mean, some of my videos may seem like I hate Bungie and I hate Destiny. But no, I don't hate Bungie and I don't hate Destiny, because Bungie has gave us some good games, and Destiny is one of them. It's just, you know, Bungie and Activision, what they try to do with this game, all those microtransactions, all this RNG, it's just, the game is kind of ruined by that. And that's why I was trying to get my point across. Not the fact that I hate the game and I think the game was a shitty game in total, like it's garbage. No, the game's not garbage. It's a great game. Destiny is probably one of the most unique games up there, and it's probably one of the best ideas ever. But the way the game was executed and the way they made it, that's what makes me hate the game a lot. And that's why I feel like they could have done better for the game, and this game could have been a masterpiece. And like, so like down to like the practices where it comes to like all this RNG and random exotic drops. I mean, even playing in the Crucible, the Crucible's not even enough to keep this game alive. Like, the game itself it just self implodes, because with the Crucible you can have a game where you go 40 kills and 5 deaths, and the guy all the way at the bottom gets 1 kill and 17 deaths, and he gets an exotic. That's how this game works. And that's why I say the idea of this game was just executed in such a poor fashion. And that's why I don't really, I'm taking a break from Destiny, and that's why I don't play as much as I used to. I mean, if you go on my channel, I don't have that many Destiny vids, but I was definitely uploading them faster and more frequently than I am now, basically. But that's only because Bungie and Activision don't know what they're doing with Destiny, and you can see the laziness with these games now, because then you have games like Halo 5. Like, look at Halo 5 Guardians. The requisitions system, that's just money. It just yells, "Give me money," basically. And that's why, like, stuff like that. And like 343 should be ashamed of themselves with Halo 5. Down to the enemies are just they're so tired. Like, the enemies are sad in Halo 5. Then they're lazy, and they feel like they didn't even try with the enemies in that game. It's just so lazy. And the campaign is only 4 hours and 30 seconds. Like, that's not impressive at all, especially for a Halo game. That's the shortest campaign mode out of the series. Like, back to Destiny, back to these sponge bosses, like these bullet sponges who basically stand there and make you fight a bunch of NPCs, which are even harder than the final boss himself. I had more trouble fighting the Hobgoblins and fighting the Cabal Taken than I did fighting Oryx himself, on both the raid and the final mission in the campaign of Destiny. Oryx was too easy to beat. The ads were even harder than he was to kill, because all he does is just stand still, and he basically sends a bunch of minions after you, and that's about it. The game the game was a terrible idea, just done in such a sad, like, a terrible, like, way. Like, they could have did so much more to this game, but they chose the easy route by making it so minimal as possible. They try to make the game as simple as possible, and their formula is more money. Like, look at the silver system. Look at the silver. Like, they're making you buy the silver coins to buy emotes. What's next? What are they gonna do next? They're gonna make you buy RNG now. Like, is that what they're gonna do next? Make you buy random like packs that have a chance to get exotics or legendaries? That's what they're gonna do now. I feel like they gotta do something, man. They have to do something to this game, because the DLCs are not enough. Because the Dark Below DLC was bad, and the House of Wolves DLC was better than Dark Below, but it was still bad. And the Taken King is still a bad DLC, but it's only good because the last two sucked ass. So the DLCs are not enough. You gotta give us something in this game, man. You gotta put something here. Like, you have to give us something. These DLCs are just not doing it no more. Like, you have to like tweak the RNG system. Like, give us more guns. Give us more exotics. Make Xur better. Make the Cryptarch amazing instead of the Cryptarch giving me the same 276, 275 armor and guns every single time I encrypt engrams. I decrypt them. Like, so he needs to Destiny just needs to scrap Destiny 1 and go and make Destiny 2, or just scrap Destiny as a whole. Get rid of the Destiny. Just get rid of Destiny. You know, that's what they need to do. Either scrap Destiny as a whole, or make Destiny 2 and fix what you did wrong with the first one. That's what they need to do. Because the way Destiny's going, it just seems like it's all about the money now. It's like they don't really care about the game itself. They just care about how much money you're giving them. Because if they did, they wouldn't give you these silver coins and stuff. They wouldn't do all that to us. If they loved it, if they loved us as customers and as gamers, and they always talking about how they make the games for us. They wouldn't do this to us. They would not do this to us. They wouldn't make us buy these microtransactions and stuff like that. And they would listen to us when we say there's something wrong with the game. Like, the Crucible is still broken. All the guns in the game feel like they're still not equal at all. There's no advantage to using any gun. The guns still suck. Especially the assault. The auto rifles are trash still. The auto rifles are not good. They're trash. Like, and I complained about that before. Even when the 2.0 patch came out with the Taken King, auto rifles still were significantly bad. When was the last time you played in the Crucible and you actually saw an auto rifle being used legit? It's been a while. I haven't seen auto rifles in a minute. So I think they need to listen to us, and they have to, like, you know, do things for the players, not for yourselves. Don't go corporate on us. Don't do that to us, because we don't deserve that corporate stuff. We deserve a great game. When you guys first came out with Destiny, what did you guys say? It was going to be an open world MMO. You was going to be able to go anywhere you want, do whatever you want. I load into in the same spot every time I play. I go into a strike or go into any kind of game mode. I load in, let it be a strike, nightfall strike, raid. I literally go into the same spot every time. We spawn into the same exact area. And now I'm going to talk about the DLCs, man. The DLCs, they need to just, you know what? Make DLCs that are worthwhile, worth to play, you know? Make better DLCs, man. That's what you need to do. Like, it's always the same stuff, the rinse and repeat all the time. Do the same old thing, and then at the end you fight a sponge boss. That's what it always is after every single game, and it needs to be fixed. They can't keep doing that to us. Stop doing that. Like, and then you basically come out with DLCs that basically tell us we have to go back to the same areas we did before. That's all we do. We go back to the same areas we explored in vanilla Destiny, and we basically go back to the same exact areas every single time. and fight different enemies. But we're doing the same thing. All we're doing is either going to the same maps we did in Vanilla Destiny, but backwards, or we still travel down the same exact area in Vanilla Destiny, but at the end of the mission, we just go to a different area that we didn't see before. But before that, we traveled down the same pathways we did in the old DLCs. They have to change that. So when the next DLCs come out, I might not buy them because they don't change. They never change. It's all the same stuff. They give us new guns, new exotics, then it's always a raid with a bullet sponge boss at the end. He's big. He looks cool. Some of them look cool. But does that really matter? No, because the only reason why it takes about 3 hours to kill the guy is because we're sitting here fighting the NPCs, which are harder to fight than the bullet sponge boss himself. Every raid is the same thing. Do a bunch of things. Do a rinse and repeat until you guys can get his health low by making it so when you guys do certain things, you can do more damage on the bullet sponge boss, or that's basically it. You either do a bunch of things in order to get his health, in order for you to hit harder, or it's just getting weak, man. That's all I can say. It's getting weak. It's soft. I'm getting tired of that, man. But that's all I wanted to say. Like I said, I'm going to answer that question again. Do I hate Destiny? No, I don't. I just don't like the way the game was executed. It was not made the right way. They made this very lazy. It was more for money than anything. Shoot, look at the pre-orders broke game history. They had more pre-orders than ever, but only because they lied and they promised us a first-person shooting MMO. And we did not get that at all. We got something totally different. So, moving in the future, Bungie got to stop lying. Activision has to stop lying. All these companies got to stop lying and stop promising us great games and then coming out with another money grubber. Asking for money all the time. Wanting to steal money from our wallets. That's all it is. But, comment down below, let me know how you feel about this, and share your experience with the game. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want it? Do you want to see another DLC? And if you do, which one do you think it will be? And when it does come out, will you get it? Comment down below. Please subscribe. And as always, this is your boy Tatrix, and I'm out of here. Peace.